ladies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out a video I'm very interested in. This is Dumb Lies I Told as a Kid by TimTom. I remember some lies, but have you ever, I've talked this with my husband a little bit, so that we know, but I want to ask you, has there ever been a lie that you were so strong in telling that later on you're like, is that the truth or is that the lie? Like you lied so convincingly and you held on to that lie because you maybe didn't want to get in trouble or something, but you held on to it so firmly that now you're not really sure what the truth is. That's what I want to see, like what these dumb lies are. That's what connected with me about this title. So let me know which ones you're like, I once said this, but I'm not sure if that's a lie or the truth. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started. All right, we've got a cookie jar.
Timothy.
Yes, Mama?
Oh.
Did you eat the cookies, Timothy?
No, Mama.
It's like John.
You're lying, Timothy.
Johnny Papa.
You know what that means.
Oh my gosh.
Lying is bad and you should
Yikes.
never do it. Being dishonest
Right.
with someone might just be the worst thing you can do. It's wrong, it's
Possibly,
mean,
yes.
and if you've ever deceived another, you know the eternal darkness that only an outlaw would call his friend.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, here's a bunch of lies I told as a little kid. Big old juicy ones. One time, I was
juicy
at my
peach.
grandma Emma's house while my mom was at work. It was getting
Okay.
close to the end of the
Soon
day, so
o'clock.
at any minute, our blue van was about to round the corner and come pick me up.
He was
Yes,
ready.
I can't wait to see Mom. I could
Aw.
hardly contain myself. So I
Aw.
asked my grandma if I could walk to the end of the block to get a better view of the road. Toddler Tim needed to know the second Mom Tom entered the neighborhood.
Oh,
the
goodness.
latest info, thank you.
Stats,
I need
okay.
reliable updates or we're not gonna make our quarterly targets and I won't get to keep pretending this is a business.
Okay.
So Grandma Emma said yes, and I headed to
Aw.
the end of the block.
Uh,
She trusted me to go
that's
alone.
not
We were tight like that.
something
So
I
off
would
I
trust a
went
toddler to
around
do.
the corner,
No, no.
past the neighbor's cactuses,
Especially
and
nowadays.
waited. Well, I've been here for a good 20, 30 seconds. I better get back to business.
I thought
Just
he
gonna
was
turn
gonna say
around and...
minute.
Oh no, my clumsy little toddler feet. I'm going down.
No.
Mayday.
No.
I
Oh.
tripped and fell next to the cactuses, like
Okay.
in their vicinity.
Okay.
I wasn't in danger of getting pricked. The cactuses didn't even know I was there. But I looked
That's
across the
good.
sidewalk and was like, I almost died. I ran back to my grandma and told her that I had fallen into the cactuses.
Oh,
In my
dear.
defense, I
Oh,
wanted
dear.
kisses. But she was mostly like,
Oh.
looks like you're gonna pull through. She did give me kisses,
That's
but when I went into
good.
the other room to play, the darkness struck.
What happened?
I've betrayed Grandma Emma's trust. I got kisses, but
Oh.
at what cost?
For lying.
At what cost?
He's so dramatic.
I've genuinely held on to the guilt from that lie since I was a kid. And
Aw.
like, kids lie because they haven't been taught more skillful ways to get what they want. I could have just told
True.
Grandma I fell and it made me sad. Please give me kisses. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
but I
that
wanted to
would've
look tough. This other time, I had gotten my
I get
first
it,
bike,
though.
and I was pretty excited about it. Even when we weren't home, that's all I could talk about. Can't
Okay.
wait to get home and ride my bike. I taped a radio to my bike so I can listen to tunes when I'm riding my bike. One day, I'll
That's
get good enough to
actually
take the training
smart.
wheels off my bike. Yep, love my bike.
How
anyway,
old are
my
you?
grandma
Wait,
and I
how
were
old are
driving
you that you're like smart enough to be like, hey, I want to have a radio taped to my bike so I can listen to music as I'm riding, but you have training wheels. I feel like, are you that young where you have training wheels but that aware? Because I think that's next level thinking. Like, hey, I want to tape a radio to my bike so I can listen to music, and you still have training wheels. So it's like, you're a very aware young child. Like, that's very aware.
somewhere, and we passed a bike shop. Bob's Bicycles on Fairview Avenue in Boise, Idaho. You know the one. And without thinking, I said,
do.
that's where we got my bike.
Know the one.
The lie detector determined that
Maury.
was a lie. I had
Oh, there
no
goes the
idea
person
where my
running.
mom got my bike. I just wanted to talk about it more. But before I knew it, that ever-familiar darkness crept in.
Oh, that's...
Oh no, how do I make this stop? I know, another lie! But
dear.
don't ask Mom about it. She gets mad when you talk about Bob. Like the lady who swallowed a spider to catch the fly. I just made things
These-
way worse.
these lies
and
are
now
dumb.
I was caught in
But
my
he
own
has a
web
lot
of
of guilt
lies.
from them.
What if she asks Mom anyway? What if my mom mentions the store she actually got it from?
Oh,
What if
dear.
my bike breaks and Grandma takes it to Bob's Bicycles to get fixed, but then they tell her that they don't
Okay,
sell that kind of
you're-
bike, and
as
then
a
my
young
grandma
one,
has to
you've
drive to all the bike stores in town to
thought
find someone who
about a
can
lot.
help her, and then her car breaks down and she gets stranded and dies.
Oh my gosh.
That's nice, honey. Of course, now I know that if you're caught up
Dear.
in a lie, you just tell the truth and apologize.
Right.
Easy.
Right.
I mean, it's that or live with the guilt for the rest of your life, which
apparently
who would do that?
he did.
Me. The dumbest lie I ever told was in elementary school.
Okay.
I had just gotten a personal data assistant, which was like a smartphone before
PDAs.
smartphones were a thing. And let
I
me tell you,
remember
that was the
PDAs.
only PDA I was gonna get for a while. Wordplay.
I
It had
get
a
it.
calculator
Public
and a
display
calendar and an
Yeah.
address book. It was one of the really cheap
And like a
ones
journal.
because
I
a
had
third
one that had
grader
like a
only has
journal.
so much money. I don't even think it had games, but I loved it because I'm a
Yeah.
nerd and it was
Are you kidding
basically
me?
a computer in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
It was neat. But none of the other
Super
kids
neat.
appreciated how cool it was. So,
Haters.
I lied about what it could do. I was
Oh,
like,
dear.
beep boop, I just ordered a plane ticket. Yep, I got important business
It's-
to do. You
it's-
should be so impressed. I'm booking a hotel
That's not
right
what he
now.
said.
And one girl was like, no, you're not. She
Oh.
thought I was pretty cool. Later that day, it fell
No.
out of my desk. And when I was scooting
Okay.
my chair in, I crushed it.
No.
The screen was destroyed.
No.
And so was I.
Is it
Hello,
guilt?
darkness, my old friend.
The web. See? Yeah.
Well, at least they won't know I lied.
Oh. Burp, burp, burp. I make that sound a lot. What is happening? Okay.
When you're done with that, mow the lawn.
Hey, it's been a while.
I
So one
like
of my
that.
patrons got the
I love the sound effects. I feel bad that he has had guilt for these lies. Like when he was a kid, he had the guilt for them, and he's like, "Holy crap!" Like I said, for you to be such an aware young child that you are freaking out to the point you think your grandmother's gonna die because of your lie. That's like next level paranoia. That's what I do now as a 30-something person. That's what I do now. So it's pretty crazy and kind of impressive that at a young age you were like freaking out about, where things, your mental capacity was a bit different when I would say when you were younger. You're okay. I wouldn't let a toddler run to the end of the corner of the street to say hi. You could say hi right out the window. You want to look, watch from the window and say safe inside. That's what you could do. But it was different times. People were more trusting with their kids and trusting with the world and what happened. But it's funny you would say that you landed in the cactus. I don't really blame you. You're a kid. You like, oh my goodness, I fell. You're in duress and you wanted kisses, Granted, you could have just been honest, but I wouldn't be so hard on yourself. These lies were not something to be too hard on yourself for. It could have been worse. It could have been like mean lies that hurt other people, but that's not the case. So, you know what? I approve. You got my stamp of approval. You are okay. But let me know your thoughts. Are there any dumb lies that you've told when you were younger? Or do you think that, what do you think about the lies you told? How important do you think they are? How bad? Do you think it was like, okay, nah, you're good? Or what are your thoughts? If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below. If you like this video, hug the life out of that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.